Today we go over Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. So as you all know, The Last Jedi has now been out in theaters for around 5 weeks and is just now starting to exit out of the theaters and transition over to Blu-ray. Now the Blu-ray is arriving on, I believe, March 27th of this year, with the official novelization coming out on March 6th. Which brings us to our subject today, is that the official Star Wars YouTube channel brought us an episode of the Star Wars show, and within that episode, we actually learned and got an official answer that yes, Han Solo's funeral will be explained in the official novelization by Jason Fry. He's the author of this book, of this novel, and it's actually going to be quite interesting to see exactly what the funeral is going to be like. Now, on the Star Wars show, they gave us a little tease of Han Solo's funeral in the very, very beginning through a piece of dialogue by General Leia where it says, "Han is dead by the hands of our son." Now, who she's talking to is a big mystery right now. I believe that she's talking to the whole entire Resistance before they board the Radish ship and essentially escape the planet. I believe this is all taking place within the Resistance base on the planet Dakar, while Finn is, of course, unconscious on that medical table. It's the same exact setting as, we saw at the very end of The Force Awakens. Now, what's great about the novelization is that they will be exploring many different scenes that was presented in The Last Jedi and will expand off of that, and also other deleted scenes as well that never actually made the final cut. Now, originally they were supposed to explore Han Solo's funeral visually in the movie. Even Carrie Fisher talked about this over at Star Wars Celebration before the film even had like a trailer, before they unveiled it. So thinking back to that, it would have been really great to see this on screen. Yes, it's good that we'll learn about it in the novelization, but I personally feel that it would have been all the more satisfactory to see it on screen visually, to capture that emotion through, of course, words, and hearing those words through Carrie Fisher's voice, and exactly how she felt after the death of Han Solo, and how she's expressing those emotions, of course, on the Resistance. And I believe that this is essentially going to be a big thing that will be, essentially put together by General Leia. I believe the funeral will be put together by General Leia, of course, and out of this funeral, I think that they're going to essentially come up with a plan, because of the loss of Han Solo, that his death will not be in vain, and they must leave the planet on board of the Radish ship and save what is left of the Resistance. So Han Solo, he essentially tried to do a great deed. He tried to save his son. He saw the opportunity. He essentially approached him, and he tried to convince him to turn back to the good side, right? But that did not turn out the way he wanted it to, and he essentially died. In fact, if you read The Force Awakens novelization by Ellen Dean Foster, as Han Solo is dying, he actually hopes that, there's still good within Kylo Ren. He hopes that one day, he will be back to normal. So when we're looking at The Last Jedi novelization, I think what's so great about it is that, yes, we're finally going to get that nice, full, detailed explanation of Han Solo's funeral, what it's going to be like, who's involved, who was there, etc. So that's really nice to hear. So guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.